In this session, we'll be focusing on playing on different lines in wide areas. We need to consider what this might look like with our team. I've opted to use a 4-3-3, and this can be easily adapted into a 4-2-3-1. When this team has possession with the goalkeeper, we want our fullbacks to push higher up and our centre halves to split wide. If we look at the wide areas, we can see who the key players will be in this session. For now, we'll remove any central players. These key players that are left have been set up into a square shape. The wingers and centre backs in the corners of the square, and the fullbacks are linking between the centre back and the winger on their sides. The practice starts with the ball being passed to the player in the halfway line. However, we don't want them to receive with their back against the direction we want to play. We will restart, and this time the central player moves outside to receive the ball. We want to focus on ensuring this player has an open body shape to receive on their back foot. This will allow them to play forwards as quick as possible. Notice how the receiving player, the 2 and the 3, is on a different line to the centre back and the winger. This ball is then passed on to the 7 and the 5, and then moved onto the 11 and the 6, who will restart the pattern again. Alternatively, our fullbacks could move inside to receive. This movement acts as a trigger for the 5 and the 7 to move further outside to be ready to receive the next pass. Each player in the passing sequence has now played the ball onto 3 different lines, which will help to disorganise opponents. It's important that once the technique and key coaching points have been achieved, we then want to think about the timing of the movements. Too early and a defender may follow you, too late and possession may be lost. Ball speed is another thing to consider. We need to ensure that the pass is firm enough not to be stolen by the opposition. To progress this session, players can then follow their pass to put on pressure on the receiving player. This adds some realism to the practice. The player who receives at the end of the pattern then dribbles across the square to restart the pattern. The direction of this can be changed at any time, and players can also be given ownership whether they move inside or outside to receive. Let's put this back into a game context. The goalkeeper has the ball, fullbacks push higher up and the centre half split. The keeper plays the ball to the 6 in this instance. The 2 will then move inside to receive, and the 7 moves outside to receive in space, and then he can dribble into a crossing position, allowing our number 9 or any attacking player to score. The session can be adapted in so many ways, and this is just a taster of what you can do with this. I hope you enjoyed this session. Please ensure you subscribe to see more sessions in future.